Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday, June 4, 2019. How are you? I'm Dave. This is Let's Have a Chat. Let's have a chat about what's in the news. And today, big headline there on usatoday.com. 7.7 million individuals. LabCorp data breach. It affects 7.7 million people. LabCorp data breach. Don't panic. Your medical records were not affected. Actually, it's not even LabCorp. It's a LabCorp third-party collections agency called American Medical Collection Agency. They were hacked. Their systems were attacked, and that's where the data breach happened. 7.7 million. And here's what was taken. You ready for this? Here's what was taken. Credit card, bank account numbers. That's right, credit card, bank account numbers. And why were they taken? Because again, this third-party collection agency didn't do their due diligence, didn't patch a hole in one of their systems. And trust me, they know who to attack. They know where to attack. They don't need to do a lot of work to find out. And they being the nefarious black hats, the ones that are out there doing whatever, you know, like fixing elections, those guys. So the craziness behind it, or the catch-22, or just the idiocy of what's going on, is that the only information that was collected was information that was given to that American Medical Collections Agency by the consumer. It was not the only data that was given to them by LabCorp was the name and address and how to get a hold of these people and how much they owe. This collection agency just went ahead and talked to them and said, okay, let's get your credit card number so you can pay your bill. Let's get your bank information so we can debit your account. And folks, why they're holding on to data like that, why they're not encrypting data, why they're not, is beyond me. Folks, it's your information. You're responsible for it. Ask them, you know, tell them, I have no problem paying you, but how am I going to not be affected? How's my information not going to be disclosed? And they can promise all they want, but I guarantee you, guess what? If somebody truly wants to get in, they're going to truly get in. They're going to get that data. And folks, it's been happening all the time. It happens all the time now. It's almost like it's not surprising. 7.7 million people. It's not surprising. Again, no medical information was given, was collected or breached or released. That wasn't there, so don't worry about that. But if you're one of those, I suggest you take them up on that, on their credit protection offer. I suggest that you definitely start looking at your credit. If you've ever, it didn't say from what time to what time. I didn't say, you know, from this period to this period, customers that were affected. It didn't say. I didn't read that. It might have been further on down in the article. It was just too long, did not read. That's what the kids say. But no, what I'm getting at is do your work, stay vigilant, due diligence, and really it's your information to lose. It's your information to have. It's your information. Well, it's your information. So it's up to you how you want to do this, how you want to do it, how you want to make it happen, and how you want to, well, protect yourself. And that's truly the bottom line. So take the initiative. Be on guard. Ask the right questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't just hand over your information. Ask them if there's something you can do. Ask them if it's something that you can go online or another website, or can you contact LabCorp directly to pay. Because again, their data wasn't affected. They take their stuff seriously. It's this third-party collection agency. You know, the ones that call and don't leave numbers, and they call at all hours, and they call on Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock or 8:05. You know, those guys. I understand, you know, people got to get paid. I get that. That's their job. I understand. But just trying to point out exactly who I'm talking about here. And something I didn't know until I got down to the end of the article, and I guess just to put the point there on the exclamation mark, just to accentuate the negative, this 7.7 million LabCorp customers is just the latest. They had just recently disclosed that 11.9 million customers of Quest Diagnostics had the exact same thing happen to them. Yeah, who's what? And these guys are going to continue doing business. These guys are still going to continue, well, calling people and getting their credit card number and their bank account. Folks, don't be one of those people. Don't hand it over nilly-willy. Find a different way to pay them. But again, it's your information. It's your life you're protecting technically, because it's your digital life. And once your digital life is gone, you know, ask a friend. I think we're at that point in history that we all know at least one person who's had their identity breached. And that's a terrible place to be. So let's get to work. Let's be diligent. Let's do what we need to do to ensure that our information is protected. Change your passwords. That's one of the first steps you can do, is change your passwords. The next one is definitely ask questions. How is this information I'm about to turn over to you going to be handled? How long are you going to keep it on your records? And if they say, oh no, we purge it, BS. Because look what just happened here to American Medical Collection Agency. So we're looking at what, 19.6 million people. Crazy. Folks, I'm Dave. This has been Let's Have a Chat about, well, in the news, and in this case, data breaches. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you tomorrow. No, there'll be no tomorrow. There'll be no, of course there's always a tomorrow. There will be no Walking Leader Wednesday. I will talk to you on Thursday when we talk about leadership. Until then, thanks for following. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.